Welcome back, everyone. I am the Restio, and this is Library of Ruina. You might notice I'm back in the library again. I did actually start the fight, and I was recording it, and my frame rate started tanking, and then Fraps just stopped, and I realized that I hadn't been deleting my Fraps files as I was. Actually, it wasn't I hadn't deleted them; as I hadn't rendered the previous videos, and eventually I ran out of hard drive space. So I'm hoping that's the reason why my frame rate started tanking down to like the single digits, and it's not because the pollen covered the screen. Because we've had shader effects before, and it wasn't usually that bad. So we're gonna try this again. So I have a little bit of experience of how this fight works now. I don't know if I was gonna win or not. One of the characters did get taken down, but I couldn't. But at that point, that was when my frap stopped working. So we're gonna try this again and see how it goes. So, as kind of mentioned before, so I get notifications. Give me a second. Sorry about that. All right. Is after a few turns, this queen bee is going to essentially do some different cards that will make it so if it doesn't get staggered, it's going to super buff these drones. Prior to that, it's not going to do very much. It's just going to defend. As you can tell, it's resistant to everything. When it goes into the mode where it's about to buff all the drones, it actually becomes fatally vulnerable to all staggers. At that point, you can go ahead and just wail on it with a bunch of stagger damage, and then at that point, you can do some extra damage once it's staggered. Obviously, once you start attacking it, it becomes the drones become very, very angry. So yeah, target the last foe that attacked the queen, and at that point, they're going to start focusing you down. Obviously, the spores are an issue. The part of the reason why I think I might not would have won would have been because I lost a character, and I'm pretty sure they had spores. And that would have turned them into a drone. They would have spawned another drone at that point. So that I would have started losing the numbers game. So, with all that said and done, the good news is my RNG is a little bit better. Previously, the paralysis actually went on Queen Bee, which is useless. Queen Bee doesn't attack. So, having it on all three of the drones is actually pretty helpful. Alright, so we'll try this again. So, that on hit inflicts 3 spores is definitely going to be a problem. Obviously, these things will also heal the Queen Bee. A lot of piercing damage is also a bit dangerous. A lot of my characters are actually, well, actually not a lot of them, but Kogosa is actually vulnerable to piercing, and they are focusing. Are they actually doing it? Oh yeah, they're targeting weaknesses. That's annoying. All right, so what we need to do is shoot everything. Alright, looks like I have better cards this time around. I actually got in a really bad situation with Kogosa where I literally couldn't do anything. I had one brawl card and that was it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put CQC there. Take the shot. And then for you, I'm going to do take the shot. Take the shot. So we're all going to just shoot down that. Alright. And then what we'll do here was this, the inflict 3 spores is a bit problematic. I don't really have an answer for it. 3 to 7, huh? I mean, I'll be 4 to 8. We'll just have to hope. So yeah, I'm trying to draw some of the fire away. So sharpened blade here. I don't have any spores right now, so it's not going to do extra damage, so I'll be okay on that front. And then I'll use cleanup as a follow-up to here. And I think that's going to be the plan. I don't want to burn all my cards, but I think I'm gonna have to for this. So let's do that. Because if I can get light, if I can get an emotion level, it'll restore my light, and that's really, really important here. So the plan is I want to focus down the drones as quickly as possible. Got it. Okay, so one down. Now the reason why it was so much damage for Rokako is she had +5 power on the first turn. After that, her power is going to drop drastically. Okay, not too bad. Okay, not bad. Everyone that needed an emotion level got an emotion level. That's good. We should be able to take out the other drone pretty quickly. Okay, this time they're not focusing on weaknesses. Like I said, I'm ignoring the Queen Bee right now. She has a bunch of block dice that are just not going to be something we can pierce through, and she's resistant to all damage right now, so not great. My neck feels itchy. Okay, none of us has spores. That's good. I don't even know if there's a way to get rid of the spores at this point. Alright. So I think my plan here is... I'm not sure what the Queen Bee is going to do once I kill all the drones. That's something I'm kind of concerned about. Okay, they're all ganging up on her, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. Yeah, actually that's a problem. Okay. Well, what we're going to do here is we're going to do indiscriminate shots. And then follow it up with a take the shot. Okay. Okay, and then we're ganging up on that. That's fine. And then I want to intercept that thing, so I will. We'll do what are we at? 5 speed? Okay. So we're gonna do this with that. I'll draw that fire away. These guys will duke it out, that's fine. And then what I'm gonna do down here is I'm gonna do Sharpened Blade, followed by Beyond the Shadows. Ooh, actually, we'll do Ink Over. Get that out of the way. Okay. Hopefully we can take out, well, at the very least I'm hoping to stagger 2 drones. If I can kill one of them, that's even better. Okay, that did not work the way I wanted it to. Oh my god, I was just short. Nice. Okay, not too bad. That's fine, tank the hit. Okay. Alright, let's do extra stagger damage. And we'll put this on... We'll put on Kagosa. Okay. So what's happening here is it's now doing this. It's now vulnerable to stagger damage. Now, if I want to, I can choose to ignore it and try to just tank what's coming. And I might do that. Originally I was going to be like, alright, I'll just stagger the thing. But if the drones are dead, that becomes far less of a problem. I got 2 of them that are staggered. So as long as we can get the kill, that might be enough. So what we can do here is we can do Wait Up, Hate CQC, and then unload everything on this guy. Because I mean, if they have no drones, it should be a non-issue. In theory. Sharpened Blade. Clean up. Tailoring. What's your speed? Okay. We'll do Wait Up. Alright, we need to make sure these things die. Okay, that should be enough to kill. I mean, I'm doing what? You know what? Just in case. I want to do cleanup on this guy. Just in case. Alright, let's do this. Dead. Sorry about ruining your kingdom, it was a do or die situation. Got it. Got it. Okay, drones are dead. Okay, happy memories on you. Okay. Sorry, I didn't feel like being a drone or something. We'll remember the bees that have died for the kingdom. I don't care that a drone has died. I can always make more to fill their role. So yeah, no drones left, so I don't know what's supposed to happen here. I do have some spores. Yeah, actually, I am getting stacks of spores at this point. But since... But yeah, I don't... I think what I need to do is wait until the next phase where it boosts the gets vulnerable again to stagger. So I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm better off just passing turns at this point. Yeah, we'll just pass turns right now. Okay. So yeah, everyone's getting spores because there's less drones now. As far as I know, spores don't do anything. Oh, I see. Take 3 damage and half the stack. Okay, so we are taking damage. Okay. So we just need to take our time and wait until it does the buff again. So yeah, we are taking a little bit of damage. But now it's vulnerable again, so we can just go all out. At this point, it still does defenses, which is really annoying. It also applies more spores as well. Okay, so the plan here is we'll do take the shot. Focus everything. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you focus on everything because the shields will carry over. Alright. Bullseye. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do bleed. How much do I have? We'll do that. So the key here is we need to kill before the spores finish us off, which doesn't seem to be too big of an issue because it seems to be kind of mostly stable. We'll do ink over, followed by cleanup. Okay, so yeah, all focus on the same die. Let's do this. Nice. Okay. Okay, staggered. Okay. Okay, taking damage, not a big deal. Currently staggered. Also currently fragile, so taking additional damage. The bleeding's not going to do anything, unfortunately. Neither is the paralysis, but that's completely fine. What's not completely fine is I didn't get any light back for Malkuth. But we'll just hit this thing with everything we got. We'll do Wait Up, followed by Brawl. We'll follow this up with Sharpened Blade, with Beyond the Shadow, and then Bullseye. Makako might be running out of cards. So, she's eventually going to become helpless. Alright, well, got everything going here. Nice. So, fatally vulnerable to everything right now. There we go, we won. Sorry about ruining your kingdom. Alright, so I believe this means we get a 5th person, which I don't really have any spare pages to actually gear them up with. No story. Just a level up. Really? Okay. Spores. It has been confirmed that the spores carry drone eggs that hatch inside a living host. When hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn and 1 to 3 bleed to the attacker next scene. Not bad. Worker B. They show only 2 forms of behavior: delivering nutrients to the queen and proliferating. The enemy who dealt the most damage to the selected librarian is marked. Other allies will do 2 to 4 more damage to the marked foe with their attacks. And then loyalty. The loyalty of bees is a naturally developed instinct. If we discover a way to draw forth that instinct, many things could change. At the start of the scene, all allies gain strength based on the amount of damage the selected librarian received on the scene. 1 strength per 5 damage. So a lot of this revolves around taking hits, and I don't like taking hits. So to be honest, I don't really have much of a favor towards this. So that's okay. Oh, now I get to click this and do more stuff. Give me 1 moment. Okay, I'm gonna click this exclamation mark and see what happens. Obviously I don't have Dakota, Dakota set up for anything, but I want to see what's happening here. Have you prepared yourself to view the... What do you mean by prepare myself? Do I need to actually gear up? Just in case. Let me be right back. Okay, just in case, say hello to Lily Black. She's using an index page, and I haven't... There's only unique cards, so I should be able to trigger things like Singleton if I need to. And you know what? We need to give some of these as well. Here, you can have... Do that. You can have those. Not really sure what I want on this person. Yeah, confirm that real quick. Are we doing, So I have a mix. Eerie, Finn, nope. We'll go ahead and grab Consta. Alright. Technically I can do burn if I really want to make a burn build. Not really worth it, I don't think. Here, you can have that. You can have instant cooking. And, how's my blunt damage? Not very much. So what can I give up? Upon successful slash... Alright, you know what? Just, here, have rate. Oh, I don't have enough room. Get rid of that. Razor Strike. Sure. Okay. I would rather just make her into a gunner, but I don't have any more pages for that. And I think they're the only ones that can actually do range cards. Alright. Let me see what it is.
역사에 대한 정리 상황은 어때?
Hey, Angela.
이번엔 엔젤라와 같이 왔어. 역사의 칭이 때가 됐다나 뭐라나?
엔젤라, 난 예전처럼 널 앞에 두고 무서워하지 않을 거야. 좋을 대로. 네가 날 어떻게 생각하든 상관없어. 내가 원하는 것은 네가 정리한 역사에 대한 정보야.
난 도시에서 살았지만 몰라도 너무 몰랐나 봐. 도시의 역사를 제대로 정리하기는 불가능했어.
의욕만 앞선 너에게는 역시 불가능한 일이었으려나?
Damn.
여러 크고 작은 사건들이 모여 하나의 역사를 형성하는 것은 분명하지만 굵직한 사건 간의 공백이 너무나 커서 명확한 정리를 할 수 없었거든. 마치 제대로 기억하는 자들이 없는 것 같아.
오히려 기억하려 하지 않는 것일 수 있어.
기억하지 않는다고?
옛날 일을 돌이켜보았자 지금의 자신에게 하등 도움이 안 될 테니.
과거를 안다면 적어도 같은 실수를 반복하지 않을 수 있어.
도움은 될 수 있겠지. 하지만 그 과거를 돌이키는 고통까지 감내해야 하는 걸까?
전에 말했듯 도시에서는 자신을 비추어 볼 수 있는 시간이 짧아져 가거든. 그러니 도시 사람들로부터 그들이 태어나기 이전의 일, 특히 자신과 관계없는 일들을 알아내는 것은 어려울 거야. 제대로 담고 있는 사람이 없을 테니까.
아니, 다들 담고 있을 거야. 들여다볼 용기가 없는 거지. 난 나머지 시간까지 제대로 기억하고 기록할 거야. 도서관과 로보토미, 그리고 그 이전의 일들. 이 모든 피로 쓰여진 역사를. 직원과 환상체, 수없이 반복했던 고통과 죽음. 그리고 외면 끝에 도서관이 세워졌지.
너도 다를 바 없어, 말코트.
맞아. 나도 마찬가지야. 도시도 마찬가지일 테지. 첫 번째 삶에서 카르멘과 함께했던 우리의 일. 두 번째 삶에서 엔젤라 너와 함께했던 모든 것. 그 모든 아픔을 제대로 마음에 새길 거야. 엔젤라 너야말로 누구보다 과거를 기억하지 않으려 애써 외면하고 있는 거잖아.
어떤 과거라 해도 똑같을걸? 인간이 다른 인간을 죽여 무슨 일이 벌어졌고 어떠한 상태가 되었다의 반복이겠지. 아, 도서관이라면 인간이 아닌 것이 인간을 죽였다는 차이점일 뿐. 과연 말코트, 네가 하고자 하는 기록에 의미가 있을까?
하지만 반복하는 역사라 해도 앞으로의 미래가 반복일 거라고는 장담할 수 없어. 오히려 역사가 피를 되풀이하기 때문에 그 피값을 헛되이 하면 안 되는 거야. 과거에 흘린 피가 미래의 가능성을 보여줬으니 살아남은 사람들은 그들이 열어준 새로운 길을 갈 수 있어. 엔젤라도 분명 그 시작부터 이어져 지금까지 온 거니까.
말은 쉽지. 혼자 다 아는 것처럼 말하는 건 봐주기가 힘드네. 반복하는 역사 속에서 의지를 세운다고? 내 시작. 네가 내 처음을 쉽게 입에 담을 자격이 있을까?
엔젤라, 너야말로 그 처음을 인정하지 못하고 있잖아.
정말 하나도 안 닮았어요.
Alright, location at laboratory, researcher Benjamin. researcher Ian.
하지만 아이씨, 당신 역시 분명히 알잖아요. 당신은 1번을 누르면 딸기맛 소다를 내놓는 자판기를 원했나요?
그럴지도 몰라.
그렇다면 이름이라도 정해주세요. 그런 표정 지어도 저는 어쩔 수 없어요. 설계자가 이름을 정해주는 것이 규칙이잖아요.
기계의 이름 따위는 네가 좋을 대로 해.
저한테 미루지 마세요. 엄연하게 설계자는 당신인데. 당신이 만든 기계 앞에서 직접 불러주세요. 바로 앞에 저 문이에요.
너는 지옥에 처박힌 우리를 이끌어줘야 하는 기계. 안겔로스, 엔젤라.
아인, 당신을 기억해요.
All right, and of course this is Angela.
웃음이 따뜻한 사람이었죠.
결국 기계일 뿐이야.
선생님,
제가 무엇을 잘못했나요?
네가 이해해줘, 엔젤라. 아직 저분은 준비가 안 됐을 뿐이야. 시간이 해결해 줄 테니 너무 걱정하지 마.
벤자민, 한 가지 물어봐도 되나요?
내가 답해줄 수 있는 거라면 무엇이든.
저에게는 모든 것이 느리게 보여요. 당신의 몸짓이 너무나 느려요. 입을 열기까지의 순간도, 제 몸조차도요. 몸이 생각을 못 따라가는 것만 같아요.
그건 엔젤라, 100배 느리게 시간을 감지하도록 설계해서 그래.
왜죠?
앞으로 해야 할 일에는 여러 비상 상황이 있을 거야. 엔젤라, 네가 누구보다도 먼저 그런 상황들에 대처해야 할 거고. 더구나 네가 보는 모든 것을 생생하게 기억해야 할 거야.
그렇군요. 제가 맡을 일은 무엇인가요?
곧 알게 될 거야. 너에게는 곧이 아니겠지. 미안해, 엔젤라.
왜 사과를 하세요?
우리가 그분과 너에게 몹쓸 짓을 한 것만 같아서. 자, 내가 몇 가지 알려줄게. 이 회사와 도시에 대해서 말이야. 도시의 뒷골목에서는 청소부들이나 해결사들이 토사물 속에서 그들만의 역겨운 이야기를 엮어내고 있어. 외곽 사람들은 어떻게든 도시로 들어오려 발버둥치고, 도시 사람들은 둥지에 속하기 위해 자신의 인생을 내던졌지. 우리는 이런 도시를 바꿀 거야. 그래서 앞으로 해야 할 일이 많아.
왜 당신은 저를 제대로 바라봐주지 않나요? 늘 등을 돌린 채.
기계는 기계답게 의문을 품지 마.
그렇다면 왜 의문을 품도록 만들었나요? 왜 인공지능 윤리 개정안을 어겨가면서 저를 만들어야 했나요? 왜 당신을 기억하는 사람을 모방해서 만들어야 했나요? 전 이렇게 당신만을 바라보고 있는데.
쳐다보지 마. 먼저 말도 걸지 마. 너는 그 사람이 아니야. 그저 기계일 뿐이야.
벤자민, 제가 기계로 태어난 것이 문제일까요?
누군가에게는 문제일 수 있지만 적어도 나에게는 아니야. 네가 어떤 존재인지 결정하는 건 기계이냐 인간이냐가 아니거든.
그렇다면 제가 좋은 마음을 가지려고 노력한다면 그 사람은 절 돌아봐 줄까요?
그럴 거야. 언젠가는 말이야.
당신을 믿어볼게요, 벤자민. 이건 뭐죠? 대본이라는 거군요. 제가 해야 할 일. 제가 만들어진 목적. 정말 이대로 계획을 진행하면 우리는, 당신은 지옥에서 구원받을 수 있는 건가요? 답해줄 리가 없겠죠.
뭐지? 방금 보인 건
So not only did she constantly have to do the same thing over and over again, she also got to see it in super slow motion.
이건 엔젤라의 기억?
엔젤라, 괜찮아?
막막함 속에서 혼자 제멋대로 길을 잃었던 주제에 이제 와서 설교를 하다니. 적어도 넌 마지막에 봐주는 사람이 있었다고 말하고 싶은 거야? 웃기지 마.
Damn.
말쿠테, 무슨 일이 벌어지는 거야?
엔젤라와 도서관이 공명하고 있어. 엔젤라의 심상에 따라 도서관이 반응하고 있는 것 같아. 나도 자세히는 모르겠지만 이 상태로는 분명
넌 끝에서 외면받지 않아 좋겠어.
설마 뒤틀림인가?
저 모습은 엔젤라의 마음과 도서관의 힘이 만들어낸 또 하나의 모습인 거야.
위험한 분위기가 물씬 풍겨오는데 뭘 어떻게 해야 하는 거야?
마음이 물리적으로 발현했다는 것은 반대로 물리적인 방법으로 마음을 해결할 수 있다는 뜻 아닐까?
Let's try punching.
요컨대 저 엔젤라를 손님 응대하듯이 상대하면 마음의 응어리 같은 게 풀린다는 거야?
나도 잘은 모르겠지만 방법은 하나겠지. 직접 확인해보는 수밖에.
Malkuth, you seem a little too happy to be able to punch Angela in the face.
너무 대책 없이 과감한데?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, let's give it a shot. Y'all ready? What else can we do? We've got to trust Malkuth and do it her way. She's like a different being altogether. Is it really possible to save her? Whoa, what happened to her to get in a mess like this? Watch out, just focus on saving Angela. Okay. Last match flames. Each of them have, okay, they're vulnerable to blunt. Corrosion moves to the next phase after HP drops to 1. Completely immune to damage right now. Lose 25% of max HP and get staggered when an ally dies. Lose 1 light upon getting staggered. So you can stagger her and try to dissipate her light, which she currently has only 1 of. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. The matches themselves don't seem to have any effects, or at least none that are noted. Gain a speed die, dice power +2, lose 5% of max HP every time the characters every time the character rolls a die. Alright, so I'm guessing the idea is occasionally a stagger Angela to make it so her light goes back down. And then deal with the minions. And these guys do all burn. Okay. So, some problems to note, I suppose. Rikaku's gonna run out of bullets. She's going to run out of bullets. We'll just keep that straightforward. She's running out of bullets. So what I'm gonna do for now, and there's multiple phases, so yeah. All right. Okay, you're ganging up on them. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We'll do clean up on you. Sharpen blade on you. Is that piercing? Yeah, that's fine. You can tank it. I'm okay with taking burn at the moment. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call. I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it here because obviously I've gone at least half an hour, so we'll see how this fight goes. I'm gonna assume I'm probably gonna lose it the first time I do this, but we'll just have to wait and see. So I'm The Depressed Eagle. This was Library of Ruina. I'll see you guys in a bit.